Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Leo and it's for the month of December, a little bit over 2025, going into 2026. It's all about your money, my dear Leo, your work, your career, all your finances, everything that you need to know about your money and everything else in regard to your work. So I hope you'll enjoy this reading. I hope it helps you, support you seeing what's coming, what's hidden, what's important, what the heavens want you to know, and so forth. Now, what I'd like to do is convey my best wishes to all of you and regards, and I'd like to tell you how much in gratitude I am for your support, and especially those of you who are supporting me, watching 1 or 2 extra videos per week in support of my health. I'm in absolute gratitude for that. Now, my dear Leo, these are the numbers as promised for December 2025 to be, this is one game to go alongside the 3 games that you're already playing, which are positioned in the, they're located at this channel and in the post section under lucky numbers. So you got 3 batches there, and now this is the final one. I feel like it's the final one. I don't think there'll be more. That's what I feel. But then I felt that again last time, and there was still this one. So the numbers are 45, 12, 24, 29, 39, 20, and 38. And my dear viewers, for those of you, let's say if you are in a country where there is no 45, you can do other things, like you can do 40, or you can do, for example, 9, if there's no 9. You just use your wisdom and your breathe and find yourself the best thing to do. I hope you will win. This is for all of you to play in the small amounts of money, continuous, with the other batches all together. You don't just take this one and leave that one, because you might regret it if one of those other batches, one of them comes and you might miss out on big amounts of money. That will be very painful. So always, I've been told to tell you this, to make sure that you play the 3 games, and this is just an addition, another 4th game for you to play, and you play until you win, or until you get bored and you don't want to win anymore and you just stop playing. And that's that. These are the numbers for you. I'll just hold them up for a few seconds. And you can just pause it and grab them. That's all you've got to do. That's enough. Okay, done. Now I'm going to start the most important factors for all Leo, starting with 2 messages. This is going to go into a little bit of 2026. So here we go. I wish happy holidays for all of you. I hope you're enjoying your holidays. There's a lot of growth happening. There's a lot of success coming. There's a lot of transcending to high levels. Very, very strong high levels, and a lot of success is going to bring you this growth. Growth is going to be profound. It's going to affect you on so many levels. And a lot of success is coming with it. The next one, let's have a look. And it says generosity from the heaven. This is the maple spirit, which is absolute generosity, especially if you have been giving and doing and sacrificing. It's going to be 10-folds or even 100-folds maybe. A lot of changes are coming to bring you so much generosity from the heavens. So growth, generosity, fantastic. Now I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck in regard to something that you've been thinking about, something you've been wondering about, asking questions. When will this happen? How will it happen? Will it happen? And so forth. We're going to take 2 messages as an answer or guidance in those in that regard. Let's have a look to answer all Leos. It says within the next few weeks. Within the next few weeks. So whatever you're asking about or wondering about is going to happen within the next few weeks. Well, that's wonderful. Let's see if there's another message in the same regard, or another thing that you're pondering about. There might be 2 things on your mind. Peaceful resolutions. That's wonderful. Peaceful resolutions are going to be there. So that is a wonderful answer. They're very, very good. Now, let's take on 2 messages from another deck. For all Leo, I'm going to be cutting twice. Money, work, career. Let's have a look. The truth. And we've got the star. This is your oldest wish being granted. This is about freedom. This is about a new beginning. This is about, again, transcending into high levels. Chinese year of the goat here, very strong. And around your birthday, something magnificent happening that you are going to feel very special, very loved and nurtured by the heavens or the angels or the universe. Now let's have a look at the second message. But one of your oldest wishes is going to be granted, something you've even forgotten about. Great victory. Again, there is freedom. Chinese year of the horse here, very strong. Chinese year of the rat and the goat. There's a great victory. You're triumphing over all your obstacles. All problems are going to be resolved. And you are having a great victory. This could be also a trip. Some of you might be going on a trip. And in the process of the trip, you might be coming close to an end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. Traveling is here. I can see it. So many of you might be traveling. We're going to take 2 messages from this deck and see what else. There could be a trip by the road. Okay, 2 cards have already fallen. So they didn't give me a chance to cut. Let's have a look at them. And they're both wonderful because we've got celebrations and we've got the 6 of Pentacles, which is a lot of money that you are going to be so generous with. Talking about generosity. Generosity from the heavens. And you've got a lot to celebrate and you are going to be helping a lot of people. This could be a windfall because we've got victory also alongside generosity. So there could be a possibility of a great windfall, winning something really big, winning the lotto, the lottery, because this is victory, the Chariot. It is connected to Cancer. It is connected to having a great win, celebrating a lot of abundance and a lot of generosity. There's so much generosity here with the 6 of Pentacles and celebrating generosity all over the place. You see, you've got it in the, oh goodness, you've got it in the Maple Spirit and then you've got it in the 6 of Pentacles. Generosity all over the place for you. Yes, I'm trying to see, but I can't. Okay, I'm trying to see something here while I'm recording to see if these are sitting properly. I just feel like it's going to be overwhelming, this generosity. It's really going to bring you a lot of growth and a lot of money that you are going to be so powerful with this. So that is magnificent. And that's what's probably is the growth all about. So the fact that they're saying there's growth and there's transcending to high levels. Now, 3 messages from another deck. And then we'll take it from there. For all Leo. Okay, so something has come up. We have someone that you might start a business with, someone that you might start a deal or something in your life with, someone of fire energy. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. There is something new. There's something exciting. There's someone new perhaps. Let's have a look. We'll find out more as we go along. Right. And we've got, wow. We've got the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Wishes come true. Which is this one here, the oldest wish that brings on other wishes. And now this is like wish fulfillment. And the 10 of Cups is dreams come true and all kinds of wishes coming true. That's magnificent. If you were torn between whether you should go and stay, this is a generosity from the heavens where you are going to be given excessively and on a grand scale. A lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of blessings and a lot of wishes coming true. This is just incredible. So much is happening. Oh my goodness, Leo. This is really wonderful. So also there is a connection maybe with someone of fire energy. We'll find out later when I clarify who this person is. Now I'm going to take 3 messages from this deck to see what else. I'll be cutting 3 times. So the first one. Wow. All of a sudden there'll be a change. A sudden change. This is going to get you to be in a position where you might be going crazy, spending insanely, going even for a short-term loan because you want to do so much, you want to buy so much. There's movement. Some of you could be moving. Some of you might be doing temporary jobs, fun work. You might be offered something that you might be considering moving to, but there is very sudden something taking place. The second one, wow, celebrations again and again. We've got celebrations twice here. This is about extra money coming in. This is about mature investments and celebrations, you see? And this is celebrations also. So big celebrations are very possible. I'll just see if that's recording okay. Sometimes, yes, there, it's recording all right. Okay, so major celebrations. It could be the extra money that's coming. There could be a windfall. Some of you might be finishing work, retiring because of this celebration. You're celebrating that there's a lot of wealth, a lot of money. And this could be, again, in connection to this. There might be so much money coming your way that you don't need to work anymore. You can have an early retirement. It could possibly be that. but a lot of wealth is coming. And I feel like this wealth is going to make you so generous, and you are going to be doing so much. And that's why you're excited. You're so excited about this situation where there is a lot to celebrate, so much to celebrate. I'll take this sudden action and put the celebrations here. Early retirement possible. And I'm going to take one more. Actually, one more. I'll just put this right here. Okay, let's see. For all Leo, and we've got getting what you love. You are going to get exactly what you love. There may be emotional spending because you might be meeting someone wonderful. You might be starting to work with someone, and you might be joining someone in a business venture. There is joint finances put together, being supported. You're not alone. Some of you might be looking at careers or business and counseling, guidance, supporting others, but you are going to have the job that you love, and that's going to be something that is going to be really wonderful. And I feel like this may be very much in connection to this sudden change, and this celebration might be in connection to, in connection to the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is about having your wishes and dreams come true. Actually, I should put it like that. All the blessings, bringing you all that you want. Your dream business you might buy, you might dream your dream home or dream place that you want to live at. You got a job there and you're really excited, but there is a sudden change and getting exactly what you love. So it all depends on what you love because you're getting it. So that is excellent. Now I'll put this one here, and then the love and the sudden change is here. Okay, now that we established that, we're going to take 3 messages from the tea leaves and see what other messages are there for Leo. Money, work, career. Okay, we got one, the flute. Oh, no. Too many. So we will just do a little bit. 1 or 2 I can handle, but no more, because then it becomes too much. And it wouldn't be, yeah. I hate it when this happens. They become, okay, so one of them has flipped over. There it is, the key. And then we need just one more. And there's the other one. Like I called the others. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. Somebody is being very silly, doing something silly. That's the turkey. And, okay, in some cases, let me talk about what I think about the turkey. The turkey is about abundance. It is also about Chinese year of the rooster. It might be connected to someone that's Chinese year of the rooster. This is also about abundance. It's about feasting, like a feast, going on a place where there's a lot of food, a buffet, or just having a feast. Okay, that's according to me. According to the tea leaf, it is that someone is behaving a bit stupid. They might be doing something silly. People sometimes do that when they're eating and drinking, and it's a festive season now. It's that time of holidays where everybody's taking time off and enjoying. Okay, we've got the key resolutions. The key is also about a new home. It could be a new business. It could be connected to this. I'll just put this one down. And connection to this, wishes and dreams coming true. Having resolutions to something you were stuck, not sure where you stand. All that gets clarified. You have power and access. And it could be buying a new home, a new car, a new way of life. Okay, according to me. And it does bring on a lot of happiness, a lot of success and resolutions. Okay, according to the tea leaf, it says successful outcome to your problems. Successful outcome to your problems. That's great. And the flute is about music, is about entertainment, is about fun, adventure, excitement, going to parties, and it's very much about enjoyment. According to the tea leaf, it says disappointment in a friend or lover. Disappointed in someone who's either friend or lover. Okay, now we will clarify some of the cards and take it from there. Let's see what else is there to be understood further. Okay, so the wishes we understand. Let's see who this person is. Oh, look at this, how it jumped. This person I wanted to know about, but I do want 2 cards. I'll cut still. For the page of fire, the wands, who it is. Okay, so it could be someone, Sagittarius, because we have Jupiter. And Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is fire. So it could be someone that has Sagittarius in them. That gives us a great clue, and straight away. Expansion, growth, pursuing your passions, adventure. This is about adventure, having adventure with someone, new opportunity, fortune, and someone who's got Sagittarius in them. Self-care, this could be this person or this situation, this new beginning with someone, is going to be a situation where it might take a little bit out of your energy. You might be so excited, you might be doing so much, but you are recharging at the same time, wanting to spend time alone, to cleanse, to reestablish yourself. You have been depleted. You are going to be repairing yourself. You've been low on energy, and it's time to repair yourself. So you're doing all that, and I think this is the beginning of it. And something is igniting this, that's for sure. So that's wonderful. Let's see what the celebrations are all about. Celebrations. Now, it says it's all about this is about being torn between two situations. And then finally, I saw the two people, two situations, two paths. And finally, you are going to make a decision, because there is going to be an intervention with someone who will help you make a decision whether to stay or go. There is a situation where there's a lot of conditioning, a lot of expectations, and you've been conforming to all of that. This is going to be evolving the way you believe, the way you think. There's a lot of awakening, and soon you are going to be awakened to the truth. And the facade is about, not being able to be yourself, holding back because you can't. Maybe you're dealing with people that are very difficult. Okay, so very important. I want to mention both of these are very important, because the celebrations are extreme, and with it comes a lot of abundance, because that's very much connected to the generosity of the heavens. This is connected to some of you even having early retirement. This is incredible. This is just magical. And I just wanted you to see it very clearly. Okay, now let's move on to the next level. And the celebrations over here. Right, the next level is, we did do the celebration. Now let's have a look at your oldest wish, and let's see when is that coming about, and what is it about for the majority of Leo. Self-worth and a lot of money. Repairing yourself, the damage that has been done because of your sacrifices and because of everything you've been doing. And finally, all your fears, your worries, all the boundaries you've been setting, healing, feeling unworthy, expectations, your values, being wounded, all of that. Your vibrations are getting heightened to a high level, so that will escalate your self-worth. So one of your wishes is escalating you to a better position, number one. Number two, we have the Four of Pentacles. Unexpected large amount of money is going to help you finally know where you stand and where you're heading and where your home is going to be. You might be feeling vulnerable now. You might not be feeling secure, but security is coming. So even though you might have blocked your heart chakra, everything is opening up after this money. But there's money, big amounts of money coming your way, major amounts that are going to uplift you to the next level. Talking about money, let's see what is the Ten of Cups all about. Because the Ten of Cups is a lot of your wishes being granted, being able to buy your dream home, being able to do this, that. And there it is. Okay, what does it say? It says doubts, all your doubts are being removed, being lonely, being negative, feeling as though you've missed out on opportunities. It comes at a time when you're feeling really down, and that's going to uplift you to get all your wishes. There's going to be something wonderful. You are receiving the gifts from the heaven, and the gifts could be the Six of Pentacles. Wow. Look at this. This card here is the Six of Pentacles, right? And so is this one. It's the Six of Pentacles. Have a look. Right? So the Six of Pentacles twice shows that so much money, so much generosity is coming from the heavens that is going to uplift you to high levels of wealth and abundance. You are going to be so abundant and so happy with everything that's coming your way. In fact, maybe this is what's making you do something very quickly. All of a sudden, celebrations. Maybe it is because of this wealth. There is money coming out of the blue, out of nowhere. Big amounts of money are coming, and they're going to be uplifting you to high levels of abundance, and you are going to be loving what is coming. And that's what I feel. I feel like That's why the Six of Pentacles came twice, because it does show that a lot of large amount of money is coming to you, because we've got that and the Four of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles shows that unexpected large amounts of money will come, even though the cards don't show money, but that's what they are all about. You can check them out. The Six of Pentacles is that one, and the Four of Pentacles is unexpected money. Sometimes that money comes from somebody that might be passing, could be inheritance. Other times it's a gift from the heavens, a windfall. So play the lotto or the lottery. So a lot of your wishes and dreams are going to come true, and all these blessings are connected to large amounts of money and healing yourself. Now let's have a look at the Six of Pentacles. We talked about it so much. What is it all about? Wow. We've got the timing now. It's going to happen between, I'll tell you, March, April, May, between March to May. The past is going to be over. You're starting fresh. You're starting over. Your soul is going to be going through growth, new intentions, new places, and there could be a soulmate tie, something that's fated, a partnership. It could be love or otherwise partnership, but it's a past life connection, and this past is returning in your life, and you are going to be absolutely over the moon, harvesting so much. So much harvest is coming your way. You are going to be so abundant and so generous. Let's have a look at the Chariot. The Chariot is connected to Cancer also, and somebody going or leaving, or you going to, visiting someone, or somebody might be leaving your life that might have Cancer in them. And Cancer or Scorpio. There's an order. Here we got Scorpio, letting go. This is the Death card. Okay, somebody could be leaving, somebody could be passing, because it is also about inheritance with the Four of Pentacles, or somebody could be leaving. So there is an ending, that's for sure. You're letting go of something. There are endings. You are being resilient and empowered, and the transformations are going to be profound. Big shift, a breakthrough, going through realization. This is a time for your wake-up call, and your energy is shifting and preparing you for a great new beginning. That is going to be amazing. And I feel like that's going to be connected to your soulmate, the one that's coming from your past lives, to help you move into the next level or the next chapter. Now that we clarified everything, we're going to take 2 messages from another deck and see what else you need to know. I'll cut this twice. Whoops, wait a minute. This was opened. We'll leave it. Start again. Okay, so we got 1, which is really good. And it says, now you are confused. You don't know exactly what's going to happen. It's as though you don't have, oh wow, 2 boats. You are going to get exactly what you love. Absolutely. Getting what you love. This is what this is all about. The boat is about getting what you not love, what you need. And the heart, the golden heart, is about getting what you love. And this is getting what you not want, but what you need, the boat. So that's that one. Then you are fogged in now. You're not sure which path to take or where you're going to end up, what's going to happen. You need to go slow and take time, because soon everything is going to be clear. Everything is going to be in the flow, and everything is going to be smooth sailing. You'll know exactly where you're at, and you'll be smooth sailing. Many of you are going on trips. Many of you are on the process of meeting someone perhaps on this trip. That could be a possibility. Now what I'm going to do is take out 3 messages with time frames for all Leo, cutting 3 times. The truth, it says forgiveness is needed. And this is going to be ongoing for 6 weeks from November onwards. Forgiveness may be needed to put an end to complexity, putting an end to difficult times, putting an end to saying goodbye, putting an end to obstacles, and finally healing. 6 weeks from December onwards, and it might go into 6 to 15 weeks from November onwards, and including November. The next one, it says synchronicity. Everything is going to synchronize. The signs are going to be showing you. They're going to be all over the place. Whether you see them or not, it depends on how your vibrations are getting activated. Maybe they are going to be rising, because it's time for your calling. It looks like to me, again, we got 6. Again, 6. Wow. 15 and 15. So 6, again, 6 weeks, up to 15 weeks. All the signs are going to be there, showing you everything that you need to know. You'll see your path clearly. And the final message with the timing is completion. One major chapter of your life you're completing, you're overcoming all the obstacles, and then there's going to be rewards and abundance coming after that. 9 weeks from November onwards, and that's going to be spectacular when you complete the chapter. And then finally what I'm going to do, remove these. Now we'll just put them down. I'm just going to take one Chinese cookie and see is there anything else you need to know. Whoops, there it is, this one. Okay, it says luck. Luck is going to be on your side, so play the lotto, the lottery. That's why you're becoming abundant. That's why we've got generosity from the heavens. That's why some of you are having early retirement. It says a sudden, remember the sudden? A sudden change. Look at this, a sudden change. And then it says luck and sudden. So that's the synchronicity. This is what they're talking about, synchronicity. Things are going to be synchronizing. You see how when you put one and one together, what happens? You get to see the big picture. It looks like a sudden change where you are spending frivolously. That means like insane. Short-term loans. You're thinking about things that you probably wouldn't think about. Why? Maybe something big happens. Maybe you might win a windfall of some sort, and you know it's going to take 2 or 3 months to get the money, and you're taking a loan to try to do things, get things moving. But a sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Things are working in your favor, and excellent time for networking, excellent time for having what you want to have, and partnerships and networking. You can have it all. The heavens are going to be generous, really. I can see that now. And that's why you're becoming happy. That's why you've got all these incredible things and timing. Now we got timing and resolutions and maybe getting a key to a business, to your dream boat, to your dream house. That's what the key is all about also. I hope you enjoyed this reading. My dear viewers, my dear Leo, please give me a thumbs up and continue your support by watching 1 or 2 extra videos per week in support of my health. And I wish you all the best in everything you do. Lots of love.